Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chickadee Nick. This is the Chickadee Network. Make sure you like this video and press the subscribe button before we get started, and you too can join the Chickadee family. Okay, so right now we're going to be discussing, this has been on my mind for a while and I really wanted to sit down and have a discussion about this. So please in the comments, let's discuss this together. But I am seeing a rise of YouTubers, new YouTubers, and everyone is kind of pretty much saying the same things. There's so many different videos about people who are talking about how to level up in life, how to ditch social media, how to become a better person, how to become more productive, how to find your life purpose, spirituality videos. There's all these different there's all these different subcategories of videos that these people are creating, but the underlying message behind all of them is this self-driven force. And I can't decipher. I need y'all's help. I cannot decipher. Do you guys think that this new generation of YouTubers, are they doing this because they actually authentically want to help other people? Or are they making these videos and regurgitating the same information that other people are saying in order to, get money or to get notoriety or to sell a product? There's almost this pipeline and this strategic plan that you must follow in order to be successful on YouTube. And a lot of people, unfortunately, because now people are basically submitting to this strategic plan, now this has become the social the socially acceptable way to of how a YouTube video should be, if that makes sense. Are you guys following what I'm trying to say? So for example, my videos do not follow this social hierarchy. Obviously I tried it in the very beginning where I'm make sure you like and subscribe this video. They will tell you, there are videos on being how to make YouTube videos, and they'll tell you you need to do this, and this, and people will follow those guides. And then all of these people who are having their motivational talks and stuff, I can't help but to think, but it's who are you? Who are you? Who are you? How are you in any sort of position to tell me what to do with my life? And I know what you're thinking. Well, you clicked on that video. You went on their channel, and you're basically consenting to listening to the information that they're trying to say. Yes, I understand. But the problem is that I'm finding that the more and more I watch these videos, these people have inflated ass egos. They genuinely think that they are holier than thou. Some of them will even play it off and be yeah, my shit stinks too. I'm not perfect either. But in the back of my mind, I know that you are being fake. You're being fake. You're being unoriginal, and you're literally, like I said before, regurgitating the same stuff that other people are posting on YouTube. The best way to figure this out, I'm going to give you guys right now how to figure it out. They are going to use buzzwords. They are going to use buzzwords in their videos. And this is how you immediately will know if they are an actual real person or if they are doing this because of some sort of hidden agenda, whether that is to make money or to get famous. So some of the buzzwords right now that I see floating around that literally, I was watching an hour of YouTube videos. So I was doing my research. I was doing my research on the topic, y'all. They're going to say, authentic. I'm going to help you become your authentic self. We all need to be our authentic selves. They're going to use weird words like resilience. They're going to use words, but the other words like narcissist, selfish. They're going to use those really negative words to lure you in, because people secretly love negative things. They love the lower vibrational things. And then obviously as they continue to talk more and more in their video, they're going to give you their tips and tricks on how to, you know, raise your vibrations. Like, this is just me rewording it kind of. But it's all done very differently. It's all done very differently. And what struck a nerve is I stumbled across this one person's page on YouTube, and I'm watching his videos, right? And I'm like, this guy looks really familiar. I matched with him on Tinder. I matched with this guy on Tinder. He is from where I live. He's literally from where I live. And I'm watching his videos, right? And I'm listening to them. And he's doing this like new thing where like he's bringing these like people on. And like he had this one guest, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. The dude was like, well, you guys probably already know who I am, but if you don't, this is who I am. And I'm like, no one knows who you are. Like, this is his guest. This is not the guy whose channel it is. And I'm like, no one knows who you are. And listening to him talk about himself, and like, he is on this still like this, like, be your authentic self. Be kind to yourself. Show up for yourself. Learn your core values. You know, speak your truth. It's all the same nonsense. And this guy, I'm listening to him, and then I go on his Instagram, and the words are not lining up with the actions. And maybe this is my bias. Maybe this is my personal bias. Maybe I need to work on this. But I'm pretty good when I'm pretty good at reading people. Like, I have a very good sixth sense when it comes to knowing if someone's fake or not. And the fact that, like, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. People who are nasty, they are nasty human beings. They are learning these buzzwords. They are entering into the motivational speaker space, and they are taking over this industry. They're taking over this side of YouTube where everyone is trying to actually grow, actually become better human beings. And these people are here solely for the purpose of the likes, the views, the subscriber counts, and the money. They are not here to actually make you grow, to actually make you feel better. They only want your attention and your money. Like, I'm gonna let you guys sit with that for a second. So what we have to come to, like, what makes me scratch my head, right, is I think back of the original YouTube. I've been rocking with YouTube since it came out, because I'm that age. I'm Gen Z. Like, also, like, a little bit about me. I'm Gen Z. I'm 25 years old. And I'm from the suburbs in Virginia, outside of one of the major cities. So that's like a little bit about me, a little bit about my demographics. And I remember when I was growing up with YouTube, the videos were never this deep. They were never this deep. They were never supposed to be, well, I guess there is no, like, what is a YouTube video supposed to be like? That's what I'm trying to get at, is like, there is no real thing of what a YouTube video should be. So why is everyone all of a sudden shifting gears and going in this weird direction? Anyways, I digress. So what were YouTube videos? YouTube videos were music videos, funny comedy skits, and like actual how-to videos. Let me phrase that very specifically. Actual how-to videos, like how to change the oil in your car, how to change a light bulb, how to make slime. They were actual how-to videos. They were not videos that were like, how to be more productive. You know, some sort of, buy this book. Oh, by the way, in the link in the description, there's going to be my free course on how to get productive, but it's just a preview of my course. You can buy the actual course for $1,500. And then you can also buy my ultimate productivity planner for $50. And then don't forget to put your email in to sign up for my newsletter, where I'll send you weekly updates on how to be more productive. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. Capitalism has taken over people's brains so much that they think that they're liberating themselves from the 9 to 5 life. They think they're freeing themselves from the 9 to 5 life by doing these freelance things, by starting their own business, by doing this. And guess what, bitch? You're on the clock 24/7. You're having to make a video now 2 times a week. You're making videos. Once a week, you're having to push out this newsletter that maybe like 2 people are actually reading. You're putting all this energy and time into hoping that people will sign up for your course that costs $1,500, that you probably just copied someone else's course, and now you're just regurgitating the information. And then, not to mention, now that we have AI so accessible, people can make this stuff like that. They just type it into ChatGPT, they type it into AI. AI will create it, format it, make it readable. They copy the information, they put it on the thing, and boom, 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 boom. They're mass producing these scams. It's all scams. I'm telling you guys, stop listening to these YouTube videos. If they have anywhere in their bio that says sign up for this course, sign up for my newsletter, do this, do this, do that, stop watching them. Just stop watching them. Like just genuinely stop watching them. I can't tell you how many. I'm trying to learn bookkeeping. Like, I'm very interested in starting my own bookkeeping business, yada, yada, yada. So I've been watching a lot of these bookkeeping videos. Of course, all of them are trying to sell their course. They're all trying to sell, I will help teach you. I'll do like a free 30-minute consultation. It's all BS. It's all BS. Their YouTube videos are so superficial. They're so surface value. They're barely giving you any sort of actual information. Like, they're giving you all the information that you would be able to get if you were to go on Google and just research yourself. They're not giving you, like actual, like, here is a screenshot of how I actually run my business. Here is an actual like recording of what I do. Like, of course, I know there's gonna be confidential information, but we have editing software where you can blur out confidential information. Like, you should be able to provide some sort of depth to how you're actually running your bookkeeping business. If this is your whole shtick on YouTube on how to start a bookkeeping business, why aren't you giving people the resources and some sort of insight onto actually what you're doing? Stop giving fake information. Stop giving, like, you're giving nothing. Like, wow, thank you, you're giving nothing. And we also have to hold some sort of responsibility as viewers as well. I feel like as viewers, we've started to neglect content creators on this app that have a small fan base and that are trying to do creative stuff, who are talking about things that are different. We should be watching people's vlogs and liking them and commenting on them, because those are people who are actually living their life. They're sharing it with the world, and they're not trying to sell us anything. They're making us very wholesome videos. And meanwhile, us as viewers, we're very greedy, and we only go on YouTube. So, a majority of the people who go on YouTube, they only go on YouTube because they want to learn how to do something. Like me, like we just want that free information. We don't want to pay for anything. So, I have to hold myself accountable. Like, of course, like, why do I think that I'm going to get, all the information I need for free on YouTube? Like, obviously you have to go out into the world and talk and connect and do this and all that. I completely understand that. But don't create this false illusion that you're helping people when in reality you're just trying to sell something. You're just trying to sell something. It's all the same. For the bookkeeping thing, it's a little bit different because like you're genuinely teaching people like a technical skill. Like, I completely understand. But when it comes to like these like life coaches, these motivational speakers, these are the ones I'm really like targeting with this video. Because again, who are you? In what capacity makes you a motivational speaker, in the sense of that you can charge $500 to have an hour-long Zoom meeting with? Who are you? That's what I want to know. That's what I would like to know, please. because you're not going to go in textbooks. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not going to be put into textbooks. And we already know the textbook industry is already corrupt. They only put the information that they want us to know in the textbooks. They're not going to put, the whole story in the textbooks. Like, when we think of motivational speakers, we think of very like famous people, right? So, and it's funny because I feel like those people, if they were living in 2024, would you really think that they would be charging $500 to talk to someone for 1 hour? Do you think that? It amazes me. This is like how the motivational speaking, this is what I'm noticing. It's like a trend. Motivational speaking, tarot reading, astrology chart readings, all these different like woo-woo stuff. They're charging these ridiculous amounts of price, like ridiculous prices. And don't get me wrong. Yes, some of it is very technical. Yes, some of it does take a lot of energy to really put into. But $500 for an hour of your time. $500. I make, after taxes, I make about $13 an hour. After taxes, I make about $13 an hour. The general person who is buying that $500 reading, like, who is this demographic? Who is spending $500 on these readings? Because obviously people are, if these people are still making videos and they're still, they're thriving, like they look like they're, their richness, as Shadi Bay would say. So it's just, it's very interesting, this weird facade and illusion that this new YouTube generation has, like, because I'm a little frustrated as well because I've been making videos now for a year. And the reason why none of my videos gain traction and views is because I'm not having these woke discussions that, are getting the tens, thousands of videos. And obviously I'm not like some sort of like lifestyle YouTuber or like a how-to YouTuber. Like, those are easy ways to get the views because you're showing people how to do stuff. It's, easier to find. Lifestyle, people love seeing people's richness. But when it comes to like just someone ranting, like, who wants to just like, who am I? Who am I to you all? Like, do y'all really want to listen to some random person rant? So don't be like, oh, you're such a hypocrite. No, I want you guys to see the critical thinking, and I encourage everyone to do some critical thinking today. But yeah, so that was my rant for right now. I'm gonna try this setup of videos as well. I'm gonna incorporate them with my regular videos. Hopefully one day I can get in like a cute like little background, but I'm on my lunch break at work making this video. Like, I'm being completely transparent with you all. I have a job. I have a 9 to 5. I have an 8 to 5. It's not a 9 to 5. I need people to stop saying 9 to 5. It's 8 to 5. I have a job. I pay my bills on time. Do I love my job? No. Is my job anything purposeful in my life? Not really. But am I working it? Yeah. Yeah. Am I working towards finding content and happiness? Sure, why not? Let me use all of the buzzwords. Am I living my authentic self? 100%, baby. 100%. All right, guys. Last reminder, make sure if you made it all the way this far to the end of the video to subscribe, like this video, and put in the comments below what you think, because I'm actually genuinely curious, like, if anyone else is having these same thoughts of like, why are all these 20-year-olds on this app trying to tell me how to live my life? Like, boo, you don't even have life figured out yourself. Bye.